Sports. It's in the game.
Let's go. Bengals at 93 though. Was it low or was it frozen?
It's the NFL on eSports, and we're getting set for an AFC North matchup. And we join you from M&T Bank Stadium.
One team's on a roll here, a 3-game winning streak, and things are starting to click, Phil.
Yeah, when you're on a roll, Jim, and you've won a few games in a row, your confidence level, it's just through the roof. And even when you get behind, you go, no big deal. We got that confidence inside. We've done it before. We'll do it again. I think they're a very dangerous team here today. Quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Ravens take it from the 33. Intercepted.
What a tough start for the quarterback. An early interception.
Oh, the worst thing you can do as a quarterback, but I'm giving the defense here a lot of credit. They diagnosed the play, they took advantage of the quarterback, and they got the interception.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Hill takes the spot in the backfield. Hill's on the toss, gets the football.
And they're really setting the tone here early with the big running play that time.
They took advantage, Jim, of a defense that's out of position. Now by the running back taking advantage of it, and he picks up big yards.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Oh, pick
Green
that.
had it, but couldn't hold
It's
on.
two of you.
This
Pick
goes
that.
incomplete.
Get me out of this jam.
Here's a look at the Bengals offense. As a unit, they've gotten the job done so far this season, ranking in the top 10 in points scored per game. The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and goal from the 7.
Let that man spin forward.
And now here's the Ravens defensive lineup. They're ranked 1st overall in pass defense this season, and you can bet that other side knows that well. Third and goal to go. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his first touchdown run of the season.
How about that? The fullback scores a touchdown. He does all the blocking, gets beat up all the time, but nothing like getting the football where you can score to get it done.
All right, let's not throw stupid-ass interceptions. I appreciate it.
Runs up to grab it at the 4. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Ravens just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball
this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
I had to read.
Well,
I
if
just
you
didn't
want
want
to
to
stay
make
on
it
the
read.
field, you better quit turning it over,
right now.
Jim? That's what the coaches look. You mistakes on the field. They're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart. You got to be efficient and get the job done.
The Ravens snap it up at the 26.
I should have took it the first time, but I didn't want to use that play that early.
Touchdown! They answer right back, Phil, with a touchdown of their own in the early going.
Yeah, a lot of confidence down there in the field on both sides, and the offenses, they could be feeling good. Here you are, tied early in the game, first quarter, and this could be an offensive explosion here today.
Tate will test the coverage.
There is nothing like a good return.
Get off your blocks.
Talk about special teams.
Chill, hang out, have conversations.
The speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
Coming to the line at the 48. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
First down at the 48. Hill's going to secure the handoff. Smith, the one who brings him to the ground.
This gives an offense a lot of momentum. It gives everybody confidence. This running back, he's sitting there going, keep giving it to me, man, because I can make it happen.
It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Brooks is in on the tackle.
Giovanni Bernard has impressed everybody all year long with his all-around football game. But how about this? In the red zone, he just shows he can run the football with power, knock people over, run around him. He can do it all.
Dalton, handoff, and Bernard is brought down.
The defense accepts the penalty.
The Ravens guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and beat the tackle.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield.
Second down and 9. Flag.
And it's batted down.
The defense will take the penalty.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Dalton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
But it's...
I don't even know how you let him get open to catch
Boy,
that
that
shit.
was some hit that time to knock the ball out.
Yeah, it was a good hit. But listen, you can tell the receivers expecting that big hit. I don't know why. You're going to get hit no matter what, so you might as well just go ahead and catch the football.
The Bengals now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. The ball is...
Oh, we out. Get on. Come on, man. Come on, man.
All around you, of course.
Come on, man. You fuck it up, Suggs.
On offense, they scored on their
Xbox, record that.
And they did it with a
Xbox, record that.
aerial attack.
Xbox, record that.
Is getting protected. Oh,
What the
man,
fuck
what
is wrong with this shit? Record the shit.
do you do now? I think if you're an
Too late
offensive
now.
coordinator, it doesn't matter what call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
First down at the 38.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Ravens at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Trying to plow ahead. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. And now, let's take a look at the Ravens offense. Their rushing attack this season, nothing short of a disaster. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Flacco's lined up, 2 tight ends set. The Ravens come to the line with an empty backfield. Flacco's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Over to Pitta. That's his first reception today.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Flacco will have it in the pistol.
First down and 10. They'll go ground. Keeps his legs moving.
Running back in this league, and you pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
At the 31, here we go. Now 1st and 10. Makes the catch. At the 28.
And now here's a look at the Bengals defense. Stacks up. It's thanks to this unit that in the takeaway, giveaway category, they rank top 10 in turnover differential. The Ravens come out and bunch set.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all hitting to the right.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
From the 29-yard line.
Ravens come out with a split backfield. Stepping out of the gun. Pitta's got it. First down.
The line of scrimmage is the 17.
The Bengals come out in a dime package.
1st and 10.
Handoff and Flacco. Good for only a yard.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running, and it'll work.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen a fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch. I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play of the receivers by giving him hand signals.
He's hit as he throws.
Throw the goddamn ball.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Bengals will come out in the dime.
3rd and 9.
And a near pickoff that time by Nelson.
She gonna
That's
jump.
a nice
You just
play
gonna
that
stand
time
there
by
and
the
stick.
defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The kick is good. Setting the tone here. Early in the second, they take the lead with this field goal.
That was a good job by the offense. They overcame. They had some adversity in that drive, but they still made enough play to give themselves 3 points and put them on the board.
Tate's going to test the coverage here. Davis there to take down. That return's good for about 18. The Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there and be aggressive and see if you can score some points.
Second and 9. On target with Tyler Eifert. Here's the first snap after the big play. They're back to the line after that catch for a first down. Dalton's going to keep it.
Dalton ain't going to make the season.
Gain of 2. That leads us to second down.
This has got to be a... Let's look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking to go down
Give
the
me.
field here. Ladarius Webb with an interception. With the lead and their defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. You know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive. Go for the score as quick as you can on the offense side. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Catch made. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Let's go. Xbox record that.
Early in the second quarter with yet another touchdown here, Phil.
Well, I hope the defense learned a little something on that drive. The way they are playing is not working. So you are allowed to blitz in this. You can take a chance. That's what I suggest. Get after it, be more aggressive, and blitz that offense.
Tate will test the coverage. Runs it out about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you make that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Goes deep to A.J. Green. Has the
Let's go.
interception.
Xbox record that.
By the defense, they just
Xbox record that.
They got in position and they made the interception.
The Ravens are on some kind of roll here, Phil. They scored the last time they had it, then their defense backed it up by making a play and giving them the football back.
Confidence is a great thing when you talk about NFL football. Now this offense goes out there, they're full of confidence, and all they need, this quarterback just needs a little window. If he gets it, he'll make the play.
From the gun. Johnson wrapped up the quarterback and takes him down.
Well, as that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked
That's a touchdown.
by the defensive end. The offensive tackles, he's got to do a better job.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Airing it out. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson.
Should have waited.
job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you get a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception. Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
First down at the 26. Very near intercepted.
Nice job that time. The defensive player, he is all over the receiver. It's man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Quarters formation here for the defense. They'll run it here. Arrington's there to take him down. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Almost.
Got my back, boy.
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
Kevin Huber being called on now for the punt.
God damn, nigga, you got knocked out.
Make the tackle. And a run back of about 3.
The Ravens bring their offense back onto the field here, trying to avoid a repeat of the mistake on their last drive, which was
HDB Nation, what up?
Yeah, you're looking for a way to get that momentum back, and how do you do that with a good play call on first down? Catch the defense off guard, get some momentum on the offense, give your players confidence so they can let it go.
And a flag comes
Come on,
out.
man. Who did the penalty?
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Bengals set at the line. Dime package.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
First down at the 17. Rashad Perriman has the football. Perriman is tackled, but earns a use of downs. First down at the 30. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Ravens will take the snap from the 35.
Why you throw it behind him? Why'd you throw it behind him?
Brought to the ground. Time is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Now, that makes no sense.
Real good field position here to start this series. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field this one. The Bengals take it from the 20. Easy catch there. Touchdown, Cincinnati Bengals. He has just thrown his 150th touchdown pass of his career. Add the extra point, the kick is good. The Ravens return team is ready. Perriman's going to test the coverage this time. The Ravens are set to take the field in on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Ravens have it at the 29. He's got the catch. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
1st and 10. Look at that concentration. He makes the grab. Randall's able to move the chains here as he's tackled down.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Flacco's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
The Ravens will take a snap from the 35. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
Hurry up, 2-minute offense.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The Ravens take it from the 23. Pitta's got the catch and the first.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
1st and goal from the 10.
That's a gain of 7. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Well, that last play almost had them in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, something wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top of the touchdown.
Second and goal from the 3. Gilmore grabs it. Gilmore's tackled down after a gain of 2.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Flacco's now completed 4 in a row. 3rd and goal from the 1. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You fail on 3rd and goal. What do you do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
They bring back out the offense to go for.
The Bengals load up the box, going with the 46 defense.
Handoff. Baltimore puts up 6.
Let's go. Xbox, record that.
For the 5th time this
Xbox,
year.
record that.
Time on 4th and goal. The offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up touchdown.
An extra point is good.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna freeze. Connection to your computer has been lost.
Shit froze like hell, man. I don't know the fuck going on. Pick my play. When no plays in the box, and all of a sudden the screen just sitting there.
That's right. Quick. Let's go. Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set
Round
for
two.
an AFC North matchup as we join you from M&T Bank Stadium. How about going against a team with a 3-game winning streak? That's the case here.
Well, when you have a 3-game winning streak in the NFL, it means a couple things. It means you're healthy, and it means you're playing very well. I think it's going to be tough to snap that 3-game winning streak today.
That return's good for about 20. First down at the 25. Maluga's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And here we have second down. The Ravens take it from the 23. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
Got to hold on to the ball.
Perriman's got a chance for a return. It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Ravens take it from the 23. Up the here. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receivers some new instructions.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. The Ravens have it at the 44. They'll go ground. And it's Geno Atkins there to meet him.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Flacco to his tight end, Pitta. His first reception today.
Nice job at time, but the tight end makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Now first and 10. Rashad Perriman with the catch for about 4. Pass complete, but did not get them to first, so it's second down now.
The quarterback's picked up on something. Changing the play here.
Two hands on the football and has the catch. McGee's the one, brings him to the ground. First and 10. Pitta's going to take the handoff now. And Vontae's perfect. Brings him down. Second and 4. Flacco throws this one incomplete. And now here's a look at the Bengals defense stacks up. It's thanks to this unit that in the takeaway, giveaway category, they rank top 10 in turnover differential. It's third down coming up. The Ravens come out with a split backfield. The Bengals defense now loading up, expecting pass. The dime defense. Third and 4. He has the grab. The coach is going to go for it.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. He's going to go down the field with the football.
They need to get the play off. Allen's handed the football. That brings the play to an end.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
It ends in motion here. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. This will be the 11th play of the drive. Second and 13.
Can call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today. So it's third and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
What a drive this has been. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. Flacco's got it in the gun. Gilmore grabs it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gilmore's caught his first touchdown of the season.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position
Dirty toilet paper.
so you have a chance
What
to
up?
catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end.
I'm in the middle of another
The
tough.
Ravens getting set to kick it away. And a touchback here. We'll bring the ball out to the 20.
This is my the regular teams.
The Bengals come out in the pistol. First down at the 20. Hill's taking the handoff.
What type of angle y'all taking, man? Get yourself together.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
And a flag is down. Launching it deep, but they can't connect. The defense will take the penalty.
If you're going to miss a deep throw down the field, miss it long. That time the quarterback has the receiver open, but he overthrows it.
First and 20. Marvin Jones makes the catch.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out, and look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he let him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Hill's got it on the handoff. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
This is one good technically defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Ravens come out in a dime package.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Dalton's running away from the pressure, and that pass is just thrown away.
I'm going to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away.
Bengals get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. 3rd and 6. And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
Let's go.
Is back now. He'll be punted. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers.
I was expecting like an angle punch.
The Ravens offense heading back on the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous.
Face mask, coach. Face mask.
Second down here. The Bengals lined up in the nickel. Easy catch there. No one near him. Going to take it the distance. Taking it all the way home.
You can't stop the rookie.
And we're halfway through the second quarter. With the touchdown trip, they are now in front of this ball game.
And this game's flying along. We've seen good play, but that drive right there was not a good job of the defensive front. They were all over the place, but it allowed the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
Tate's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Bengals now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 14-7. The Bengals from the 22. Hill's going to secure the handoff. The Bengals now move the chain.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up the first down. That's nice.
The Bengals snap it at the 36.
Makes the catch in open space. In plus territory at the 49. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Bills lined up behind his quarterback as single back. Dalton, handoff.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the run play on first down.
The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
The Bengals now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in down situations.
Third and forever.
Dalton looking long.
Oh, yeah, you the oop. He's supposed to pick that.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
They're in punting formation. And he'll step out of bounds.
The Ravens offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it, and here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
They'll run it here. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
If you want to run the football success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down and 7. Down the field. Could have been intercepted.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand between them and knock that football down. What a play.
The Ravens have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down.
Third down and 7.
Goes. Pass will go for an incompletion this time.
I guess on the offensive side, that is not what you want. You're winning a close game. What do? You go out there, and it's 3 and out. Tough job.
Now with a return. And gains maybe 4.
The Bengals bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. They got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of the knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
After 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
Intercepted. He's got a wide open alley. Bucks out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception. interception.
The Bengals, and I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after
Xbox
that
recorded
last drive
that.
when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
Quarters formation. Here the defense. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's incomplete.
Well, we get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long. I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The Bengals take the snap from the 45. Charles has got the catch and the first. The defense accepts the penalty.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Third down after the penalty. The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes, because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Ravens stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out and get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Flacco from the shotgun.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Second down, tough field position here. The Ravens are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Running back motion here. Flacco will take it from the gun. Pitta's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Brought down at the 32. The Ravens call a timeout, their first. This play set up by the long gainer.
Hey, how about that? The defense line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
First down at the 32. He'll throw it over the middle. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second half is officially underway.
Hold your blocks. It'd be nice.
It'll be a touchback. The Bengals talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do. I think you do that by play call. So the coach, many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Man, if I flush him inside, you're supposed
Right
to
at
fucking
the
make that
28.
tackle.
He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry
Come
on
on,
the
man.
game. After running it, it's second down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with wide receiver.
Pick that.
Almost going in the other direction.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Third down and 2. Handoff. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The Bengals did a good job that time picking up first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First and 10. Looking long. And it falls in.
Let's go.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make the big play. This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Looking to go down the field here.
Oh.
A foot race to the end zone. In stride, and he's home for touchdown. They had to come out and erase
Should've
any
changed my
deficit
coverage.
as quickly as they could, Phil. And the touchdown here in the third has certainly done that.
They did it. They erased that deficit, tied this game up, and what they have done, they put all the pressure on the other team's offense now.
And he'll start his return.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Ravens offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Finds his mark.
Nelson makes the tackle.
It's been more of the same out of the wide receiver today, Phil. Another big day.
They really rely on him to have a good game every single week. They always feature him in the passing game. He comes through, one of the better athletes at the wide receiver position.
Here's the first snap after the big play. There's some shifting around in the backfield. The catch is made by Justin Forsett.
The Ravens get a first down. The Ravens have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game like that today. Flacco's been efficient. He's been finding his targets, and he's getting it done.
He is showing why he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. When you take his talent and you put along with it great decisions, you get something special on the field.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 40. Forsett with the reception.
Ray Maualuga in on that last tackle.
Flacco selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Flacco's completion percentage, 70% on the day.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Going to the hurry up. Back to the line. Second down and 5. Set up Green. Dives into the end zone for the score.
Let's go.
Bill, how big was that touchdown here midway through the third quarter to take?
Well, Jim, I think anytime you start getting into the third quarter football games, anytime you take the lead, it's a big
Boys
deal
out here
because
dancing.
now you're going to start affecting the play calls of the offense and the defense of the other team.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. The touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Bengals take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Hill's tackle right at 20. Press coverage all the way. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Second down and 10. Goes deep to A.J. Green. Incomplete.
I think you got a close game like this. It's third and long on the offensive side. You got to be smart. Don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with this decision.
The Bengals get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 first.
Third down and 10.
Green's got it on a pass that adds some heat.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. You get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going in the field and getting the score.
Dalton's dropping back to throw once again.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense, know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Bengals from the 32. And Dalton's pass will go incomplete.
The Bengals put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. And a run back of about 6.
The Ravens coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
First down at the 40. Denard's there to make the tackle.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed,
I gotta get better at running the ball.
Power breaks it back.
Horrible at running the ball.
Coming up, second down.
Flacco's going to take it from the gun. Flacco able to find Dennis Pitta.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. Pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Setting up next at the 44-yard line. First down and 10. Handoff by Flacco. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that night. And when you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. The defensive line's all shifting to the right. They're going to try to find a way to pressure the quarterback.
The Ravens have it at the 39.
Secures it with 2 hands.
That's a pickup of 14.
The Ravens are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Keep the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
I don't know why the clock is running.
Flacco's completed his last 6 passes. First down at the 25. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
Second down now.
Flacco's alone in the backfield. And it's batted down.
How you let him go around you?
Third down now.
The Ravens at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
Wow. What the fuck?
Welcome back to MT Bank Stadium.
Come on,
Danielle
man.
Bellini reporting from the sidelines, and Phil Simms, when he
Horrible
stops
route.
eating all the crab cakes, is back here for the commentary as well. And Jim Nance on the play.
Horrible route.
We're getting set now for the fourth quarter.
Oh, well, at least I'm full and happy right now. I'm not starving and angry like you are, but hey, this Baltimore Ravens crowd, this stadium is one of the best in the NFL, and they can drive a team to win in the fourth quarter.
It's Tate on the return. Hangs out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Bengals heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
First down at the 21.
Gains 12.
Well, don't look at the scoreboard, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
The Ravens will come out in the dime. First down at the 33. Dalton over to Eifert.
Getting set as fast as they can.
Dropping back to pass once again. Mohamed Sanu is the receiver. Running room. And Davis is in on the tackle.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Staying with the passing game on first down.
Andy Dalton down the field. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
So many times when you drop football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Andy Dalton will be under center.
Throws the pass.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Tough situation you found yourself in. Third and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
3rd and 10 coming up. The Ravens go with the dime formation here on defense. The Bengals have it at the 34.
What type of pass that was? Don't be mad at me, homie.
This will be a field goal drive for Nugent. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. And that field goal should help to make this an entertaining fourth quarter.
Well, I have no doubt it's going to be an entertaining fourth quarter, but I thought the coach should have not tried the field goal there that time. I would have gone for it on fourth down and tried to get 7 points.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after
that
return. The Ravens offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 30.
Intercepted by Reggie Nelson.
Good job that time by the defense.
I don't know where you throwing the ball to.
Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
The Bengals stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming. 2 tight ends on the field here. Looking across the middle, spinning out of trouble. Denard's there to make the tackle.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets the completion. Good job.
The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And it's swatted away.
Good job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
The Ravens with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
They'll go shotgun here.
The Bengals now move the chains.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opened up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Dalton's completion percentage, 40% on the day.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Now 1st and 10.
Hill's going to take the handoff now.
2nd down.
The Ravens lined up in the nickel. Halfway through the 4th.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Don't know why nobody's not there.
5th touchdown reception of the year.
The Bengals can tie it up with the point after.
Extra point is good. The Ravens return team is ready.
Makes the catch at the 7. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop. Maintain the time.
The give. Picks up maybe 3.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now second down. The game is tied and time is a factor. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's first reception today. The Ravens rely on their passing game to lead them, and today it has. Flacco's had a strong performance, and it's why this game is tied up at this point.
Yeah, a couple of things you want to talk about this game so far here today. The quarterback has been outstanding. He's made good decisions, but the offensive line, my gosh, they are giving him time, and he is taking advantage of it.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
He'll throw it over the
Get
middle.
the fuck out of here, man.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
The Bengals on it for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL. Not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Second down following the run. Hills hand the football. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
You're a running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Bengals coming to the line, snap all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter.
The Ravens set at the line. Dime package. First down at the 40. Smith there to take it down.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
It's now second down 7 after the 3-yard rush. We are tied, and this game has less than a minute to go. Handoff made. Got a big lane.
Bernard's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First and 10. Dalton's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
That leads us to second down. Quarters station here for the defense.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Second and 10. Intercepted. The defense has done its job. Now can the offense do theirs, Phil? Coming off an interception in the fourth.
They got some plays that they haven't used in this game yet. Bring them out right now. Make the play and win this game.
The Ravens have been in a fight today. The score's 24-24. First down at the 37. Throws the pass. Should have had it.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move. They see before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
The Ravens line up, split backfield. Second down 10.
You guys are killing me, man. Killing me.
The Ravens have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter. The Ravens will line up. First down markers right at the 47-yard line.
3rd and 10. Has his target. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The Ravens
Signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
1st and 10. Should have had it.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
From the gun, Flacco. Pass is intercepted.
The pick here in the 4th quarter has them poised to drive for a potential game-winning score.
It does. Listen, I'll tell you, the quarterback that threw that interception, that was a bad throw, bad decision. And if they lose this game, Jim, I would not be surprised to see him lose his job next week.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 42. Going deep. Arrington nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
This is some bullshit.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Tate will test the coverage. It's out past the 20 and brought down at
Careless,
the 24.
careless.
The Bengals have it at the 24. Runs with it right up the gut.
Second and 10. Catch made by A.J. Green.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by hauling in that pass.
Dalton's completion percentage, 40% on the day. First down at the 49. Here's the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Bernard's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him for a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Hill in the backfield. Go back set. And it's a catch by Eifert. That's another reception, giving him 2.
There is nothing like having a great tight end on your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. The Bengals take it from the 33.
Searching for space to the right.
Gains 19.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Bengals have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Charles on the receiving end. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief.
Being careless. Being careless.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Being careless. Should have put that game away a long time ago. Throw the ball where it's supposed to be. I went to go play the tight end. Stupid. You were supposed to be right there. Again, throw the ball out where it's supposed to be. I had the tight end on this play. Should have hit him. Ugh, being careless. I had 2 more games tonight. And 2 of the leagues. Trying to see if folks is ready. I'm not undefeated anymore. Eight and 1. God damn. Division game at that. run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. nobody want to be in a party with y'all niggas. Yeah, I feel like I'm throwing the ball behind people. Me being careless. We just throw it behind them. Should have just ran the ball. Especially that last interception. That was the plan. But it looked like his safety, I mean, his corner was backed up, so I should have been able to throw a jump ball. But, of course, Flacco didn't throw a jump ball. He threw a ball to the inside of the receiver instead of the outside shoulder. So, that's what happens. Now to the tight end. He's wide open. But Flacco threw the ball in front of the receiver. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know. I don't know why I get mine, but so I just kept batting the ball. But that's how it goes. That's why Flacco's replacement is currently getting XP. Like some games he's on, and then some games it's just like I'm gonna throw that bitch anyway. So, yeah. First loss of the season, probably the third time I've ever lost to Dirty. He plays Pac-Man, so that means he's gonna get the first one. And Pac-Man not even gonna show up. That man got warrants. He can't play no matches. I'm supposed to be playing Be More Like Me and Charles, but he's out. One of his other league events. The events. Oh, so did they advance this week or did they not advance? What's the score? 10-13. Nah, this I forget the name of it. Let's do this right too. Yeah. What's that freaking game? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so I was play Steelers. I knew I had another game. Where's the chat for the league? There we go. Mm.